The beast mode curse is alive and well. I've so dubbed it that, as ever since Marshawn has left, going back to about the 2015 season, on a yearly basis, the Seattle Seahawks running back room gets completely decimated by injury, 1 through 4. And we find our Seahawks at some point in the given season having to go out onto the streets, get a guy that's bagging groceries, get some guy that's out there in freight, and have him come onto the team and tote the rock that next upcoming Sunday. There seems to be no way to avoid this eventuality. As you go back year after year, player after player, even when you turn it over, it just doesn't seem to matter. And now, as we have even started this year, before we've even gotten to preseason games, before we have even gotten to a padded practice, the Seattle Seahawks' top 2 running backs, their 2 second-round picks in successive years, find themselves injured. Kenneth Walker III has got a groin injury that he's trying to fight through, and Zach Charbonnet has a mysterious shoulder injury that is giving the Seahawks a little bit of room for pause. We're hearing even rumors about him needing to go get a second opinion on the injury, which is never a very good sign when it comes to the nature of this injury and its potential severity. I'm not trying to raise the alarm bells too early on this one. It's just crazy that year after year we face this, even when the Seahawks go to great lengths to try to supply really good quality into that running back room to really make it strong 1 through 4, and they still end up getting hit with it no matter what. Thankfully, we got Kenny McIntosh making cuts like this. So that gives us a little bit of confidence that the Seahawks can maintain their ground in the interim here as we wait for those guys to come back to the team. There's certainly some street free agents that they can look at if there's a real major injury involved here, and we're really going to come to find that potentially Charbonnet maybe needs shoulder surgery or something like that to happen. There's certainly some other moves the Seahawks can make. They're not going to be hamstring in the way you could be hamstring if you're week 12 and lose all your running backs and everybody's already been signed by their teams and you have no place to go and you are having to go and get that store clerk or get that UPS driver. So hopefully the Seahawks can find some help with the running back room this upcoming season. Hopefully those guys can bounce back here really quickly. Maybe we need to have a seance down there at Renton. Bring in a shaman, the old and the young priest from The Exorcist. Get one of those new age faith healers with all the sage burning. Maybe even a voodoo priestess. Hell, I'll sacrifice a chicken if that's what it takes at this point. I can find no other explanation. The teams tried to do what they can to try to reinforce this position, but they always just seem to end up bit in the butt no matter what they do. Hopefully these guys can bounce back and get on the field here shortly. We don't have any full confirmation as to them being serious injuries at this point, but you heard Carroll talk about Charbonnet yesterday, and he wasn't speaking with his normal, typical glass half full optimism when it comes to injuries. Just something worth monitoring as we go through the rest of training camp. My name is Brandon Kane. This is the Hawks Nest. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. But beyond all that, don't you ever forget, go Hawks.